Working? I think it's working. One moment here. All right, we're back. I'm back. Leo had to go. He's an essay test to finish. So, anyways, hoping this paint stripper works. It looked like to be the best stuff that Home Depot had. I mean, they had acetone, but I don't know. It's really not going to go through uh, automotive paint. So we got that orange. I think it's working. It seems to going a little slower than I thought, actually, but like it's not like that high quality aircraft stripper stuff. I can't seem to find any of that around here. So right now we're just kind of waiting for parts to be stripped. Maybe I can prep other parts or something. Um, let's see here. Maybe I can start working on cleaning up other parts. Oh, dang it. The whole part I forgot. Forgot to grab this. Oh yeah, the head is still, or the little head gasket or whatever is still stuck on here. Oh, there it goes. Gotta make sure. Alright, I guess I'll show up close this process. Just painting this stuff on. It's getting dirty. Sitting down on the ground. So as you can see, this is the head. Or the, I don't know what you call it. I think it's the head. I thought maybe the head was where all the valves were though. I don't know. Anyways, I guess I should clean this up a little bit. Let's see if we can do that real quick. Let's see. Gotta be very careful of these edges here. You don't want to scratch those up very much, and at all avoid it if possible. I'm starting to get some of this off. Okay. So I should check if I'm actually in view here. Oh, not really. At least not the part. So this is the important part. Trying to clean up some of this crap before I throw on that stripper. So I guess this will be an example piece. An up-close example piece. Trying to, if possible, get all these oils off and dirt and grime. This was a pretty simple piece, actually. I don't know how I forgot this piece. Sorry. I can hear myself just a little bit through the speaker. And let me make sure I'm not hogging a bunch of, yeah, okay, I'm on 144p on my own stream just to look at it. Alright, now I'm gonna start getting that orange stuff ready. So we're just taking this, pouring a little bit of it out. It should be enough. Pour it out about this much of it. I'm gonna do this while holding it. Make sure you have gloves on when you do this. So as you can see, we're just covering every little bit. Don't really need to get the tops of the bottoms. And it's nice to have, I mean, these paintbrushes get pretty good in every single little spot. Switch my hand around here. It's really good at getting all these little spots here. So just leave a nice thick coat on there. And you see all that. Looks nice, good. Gets down in these little pockets there. Try not to touch it on your clothes if you can. You don't want to, get your gloves off and then you touch your clothes and it starts burning your skin. So that wouldn't be good. Make sure everywhere's all nice and thick. We use just about all that. I'm just going to use the last little bits of it. Just all over. Alright. I'm just going to go set this down. Glad I remembered that part. Alright. So that's a good reason to have a demonstration. I'm going to stop this music here. It's kind of sucky. Alright. Alright, that looks good. Of course, now you don't want to touch any part of your skin with the gloves. That's kind of the tricky part. When you're pulling this off, you'll want to grab the edge, right? But then you'll touch your wrist with your fingers. So you have to grab like in the middle here and pull it back that way. I'm going to keep these on for just a moment because I want to see if there's any other parts I want to clean up here real quick. So those are all the engine parts done. That's pretty much what I was doing today. Let's see here if I can pull this up. And there's some more stuff. Maybe brake calipers, exhaust. Maybe I might do exhaust. We'll see. Radiator stuff, front end, fans. I'll have to clean up for sure the exhaust. I kind of want to do that wrap stuff on it. I don't know, it's like the webbing that you wrap down the pipes. I kind of want to do that. I think that looks kind of cool. In black. From there, I don't know, there's not a whole lot else that I need to strip anyways. I mean, the exhaust I'm just cleaning up, and then I might paint it just so it doesn't rust. But then I wrap it up, and then the exhaust pipes, the tail, or the mufflers, we'll see about those, whether they'll stay on or not. I don't know, we'll have to see what it sounds like without mufflers on it. I think it'd be kind of cool. Hopefully. Equipment, pegs and shifter, brake, all the handlebar stuff. However, I might be getting new handlebars, we'll see. I just want to get it running first, and then I might start, well, let's see, I'm going to do the majority of the engine assembly so that I can paint that all in one. And make sure I do that completely right. That's going to be that could probably a couple episodes, I don't know. I'm actually surprised this is technically number 3, or day 3. And I don't know, I'm already stripping paint off the engine parts. I'm gonna have to wait kind of a while. I kind of need a job in order to order some new parts. Definitely new rod. This one's the destroyed one. I don't think you can tell on this one. Oh, see oh, actually, yeah, you might be able to see inside there. That's like parts of that bearing just melted on there. Maybe there's not very good lighting, but anyways, definitely this and a new bearing, and I'll probably do the other bearing because I'm in here. And then of course I'll need to get head gaskets and the clutch hub, it's called, that inside part that I broke. Stupid. So yeah, right now I'm gonna need a job. And then I'll be putting stuff back together, and that's pretty much it. I mean, for now. That's my current plan, is that stuff, and then I'll be doing painting, I'll be making everything look nice. I might fabricate a little bit of airbox or some aftermarket airbox or air filters anyways. I kind of want to do like the little K&M ones that just sit under the seat that I've seen someone do, seen a photo of. I wonder if I can, yeah, let me take out these gloves. Come on. There we go. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. There. Sorry, I think shifting around. Actually, let me see. Can you add sources in OBS while streaming? Not sure if you can. Display capture. Okay. It's not popping up. Sorry, I'm messing around in OBS here. I am not seeing my display. Huh. Maybe I can't do it while streaming. That kind of sucks. Can I? Make this full screen again? Sorry, guys. I was hoping I'd be able to do a screen. Oh god, over. There we go. A screen capture. I can't seem to figure that out right now. So I'm gonna see if I can pull it up on my phone here. EX250. Sorry, this is some parts of boring parts of the stream, but we're kind of essentially waiting for paint to undry, if you want to call it that. Air filter images. Okay, so there's a couple of people I've seen do something like this, or they do something like that. So it's like one of those aftermarket filters that goes straight onto the carb. I think it looks kind of cool. There was somewhere you could see a side view. Okay. Is this even the same bike? I don't think so. Sorry, I'm just doing a little browsing here, get some ideas, or rather, telling you guys about the ideas that I have. Okay, so this is sort of a side view. Couldn't really find one. Let's see. Couldn't really find one that was showing the whole bike, but you get the idea that it opens up a lot of space, and so that kind of gives me the idea to be able to reroute a whole bunch of the little electronics up into this area, and then maybe build my own airbox or something. I might even use the old airbox housing and cut off the end of it just about here so that the air filter can still get its air, but then have just my box. Or I might even build my own out of what's that called? Kydex. If you guys know what Kydex is, Kydex. Oh god. Images. So Kydex is, man, there's so, okay. So Kydex is like a black, let's see here. It's like this kind of stuff, right? It's like a black plastic stuff that's really easy to mold once you heat it up. A lot of people do, as you can see, like gun holsters and stuff, but someone had suggested it to me. It's fairly inexpensive, and you can basically mold it with like a heat gun or a little blowtorch, and mold it to things. Or you can, I think you're able to like connect multiple pieces by just heating them up and mating them together like that. And I think, I don't know. Yeah, it says I'm live. Okay, sorry. Going back, making sure my my speech to chat was on. But yeah, that's kind of my idea. Just do something like this. There we go. Something like this, and then just shove all the electronics up in here. Where's my finger? Yeah, so you get the point. So, yeah. There's a lot of those. There's like two different modules connected to the wire harness. Not exactly sure which one's doing what, but I'm going to show you. So, got my wiring harness here. See if I can tip this down a bit. So there's this one. This one, I mean, obviously this is the fuse box, but it's got, I think this is the starter relay here. It's got its own big ass fuse up on top. Why was I guess, yeah, this one's the fuse box, I guess. This one is the ECU. See that? Trying to get that to look just right. Anyways, it says, oh, it's kind of dirty anyways. Maybe you can see it better now. Nope, this is the shitty camera. Okay, well, there's some numbers on here. 12 volt, made in Japan, Denso, big letter M. So I'll be able to shove this in there. Hopefully I'll be able to shove this in there. And if I need to extend wires, I'm able to. I can do stuff like that pretty easy, actually. Oh, this is the other thing I was thinking of. There's this thing. It just looks like a big heat sink with wires going to it. Like, not exactly sure what this is, but it's pretty heavy duty. It's metal. Part number or something. So yeah, there's these two things. This is what I was thinking of. These two random things. Then there's obviously this would be a third thing I guess I could add in there. Let's see, the rest of this goes to the dash or headlights or blinkers. And some of it goes to the radiator goes up front on this stuff. I saw a mod where where's the frame? Someone took like what bike was it? Some like GSX bike seat cover, or not cover, but like the plastic part that goes around the bike seat. They took that. See, I have this. I have this big fat thing, which is kind of ugly, and along with a couple other pieces that go along the sides a little further forward, but took some plastics and a seat from another bike, and it actually kind of fit up against the tank kind of nicely. Look, all right. But they were able to relocate their radiator. They were able to relocate their radiator to under their back seat, like where the passenger seat would have normally gone on this bike, but then it turns it into like, I think it's still a dual seat, but they're like two separate ones. So there's like passenger one separate from the driver one on the GS6. I think it was a GS6R seat or something like that. Weird. I'm not sure if I'm going to do something like that. It might look cool, but it's just going to be a little harder, and it's not actually going to do any functionality. I mean, if anything, it might suffocate it a little bit more, so yeah. Then I have these. These are cables coming up from the generator, alternator if you're a car guy. Call them different things. So, yeah, I'm hoping I can get this whole wiring harness all tucked away and looking nice. So, I don't know if I want to put my gloves back on and then see if I can even start scraping off the first part that I painted with this stuff. I might. So, here, let's see if I can. I like that OBS has the instant feedback. I can see exactly what I'm doing instantly, if that makes sense. Alright, so now I have OBS going. Dang it. OBS going on this side. I have my speech to chat on this side, so I can see chat. And I think that's it. For I don't know why I said that. There's not a whole lot I can do right now. I guess I'm gonna throw on my gloves, see if that first part can clean up yet. So right now these are currently inside out. So what I want to do like this. Turn them back that way, and then I'll probably want to do the same with the other glove before I put that one on. Just be very, very careful on touching the inside here. Can shove it through like that. There we go. Put these on backwards, but oh well. Well, there's not really a front and back, but I see all the dirt on the other side. Then we got another one. All right. So we got our first part that I did. I just did this little small part. This is the oil filter cap, cover, whatever. And I want to see how hard it is to actually get this stuff off. Down a bit. Okay, right. Yeah, it's starting to soften it up a little bit. I might have to let it sit for quite a while longer though. Sorry, yeah, it's coming off though. So it is I don't know if you see that it is starting to peel it off. It's just not super easy right now. Just means I need to have it sit for a while longer. Maybe here, let's try a wire brush here real quick. No, he's not. He's gone. Alright. So, can you turn off your engine? I'm live streaming here. Come on. Yeah, it's starting to work. I might have to recoat. Alright. Alright. So, I guess a bunch of people are coming over. Anyways, I might have to recoat some of this stuff. It looks like it's getting somewhat in. Or maybe I should let it just sit longer. We'll see. um, so, like, I don't know. This is going to be a very boring part of the stream. I know. Waiting for paint to strip. Which takes longer than paint to dry, actually. So, back down. Some more of that orange stuff on here. And I'll aim you guys down. Let's see here. See if we can do that now. See all my parts? Okay, so on there. Get a little bit more. Hey Kyle.
Welcome to my channel. Alright.
What? Just a second. Jacob, come yo Ryan's. You want me to come over to Ryan's? Yeah, let me finish this up a bit, and I'm doing some paint stripping right now. I guess I could just let it soak for quite a while and come back to it. Oh yeah, some of this stuff's working. You can see now.
Yeah, we are having a mini party of sorts.
Mini party. Okay. Hold on a bit. I'll be there. I might be able to get there in like half an hour.
That's perfect. See you then.
All right. Are you still there, Kyle, or am I by myself? Are you there now? Okay. Got a quick recode of all of these parts. Good for it. A little bit of that extra left over. So, I think I might be done for the day. Let's see. Let's see. I'm personally going to. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm personally going to be done for streaming today. Um, is it being loud? Sorry. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut the stream off today. I might come back later tonight after some party, I guess I'm going to, and see how these are done. I might even let them sit overnight. That just means I gotta tell my roommate to park somewhere else. Sorry, my laptop's getting a little dirty here. Oh well. So at the moment, I'm getting a text message. Oh, wait. Never mind. And then from there, I might clean it. I might, if I do it overnight, which I might have to, because this spontaneous party might last pretty late. We'll see. And I guess if I do it overnight, that means tomorrow morning I'll be streaming, probably cleaning this up, see how it goes. I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. So if anyone watches this, happens to watch it before the end of tomorrow, or before I clean it off, which is probably going to be tomorrow, whether I should just like hose it down and then try, I don't know, soap, water. But I also had the idea of maybe throwing it in a dishwasher. I mean, theoretically, it would be degreased. I'd obviously clean it off first, get as much as I can off, throw it through a dishwasher. Maybe. It's kind of risky, I don't know. Because I don't want it to start rusting, and it might do that once it's stripped, and then I get it wet. Actually, no, well, it's aluminum. Yeah, most of these parts are aluminum. Never mind. And so it won't rust. I'm just still a little worried about dishwasher. So yeah, we'll see. This just means for now I gotta tell my roommate she can't park here. So just moving a couple parts out of the way here. Yeah, that's about that. That's all there is to it. I'll see you guys another day where I tell you if this stuff actually worked. Making sure I get all of it off so I don't accidentally touch it here. Should be good. All right. It did look like it was working. It's just kind of a little slower than that high grade industrial like stuff, but we're doing the job. And it's also nice because it doesn't have the really toxic fumes which burn your eyes out. So that's nice for home use. And then I don't know. Then from there I got to decide what I'm painting it. I have some ideas. Like I've said before, I kind of want to do matte black. And probably like a chrome blue would be some, like highlight chrome blue. Oh my god, I'm getting tons of messages. What the heck? I'm gonna silence my phone. Okay. So I'm gonna stop the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed this section, despite it being a little boring. But it's another step. Something that I wanted to do is strip the paint off, completely redo it. And we'll see you guys later. So have a good night, or day, or afternoon. Bye. Oops.